news across the nation and around the globe, welcome to Prime TV News with me, Iftia Abdul Kader. A look at your headlines first. President refers to the importance of introducing modern technology to young farmers. Prime Minister says it is better to unite by apologizing than hating without recollecting the past. A consular office has also been set up in the south. And on news overseas, India calls for sanctions against a militant group after the Kashmir blast. In your local news this evening, President Maithripala Sirisena has said that all avenues should be opened for the local young farmer generation to join the new world engaging in the agricultural industry with modern technology. The president expressed this view at a function held at the Nuwaragala Mahavidyalaya in Dehiyattakandiya. The handing over of 12,000 land deeds to Mahavalley settlers in the Mahavalley B and C zones and in Rambakan Oya was held at the Dehiyattakandiya Nuwaragala Mahavidyalaya grounds this morning. The president who arrived for the function was accorded a very warm welcome. Thereafter, the handing over of 12,000 land deeds to every Mahavalley settler took place under the program of granting land rights to them. Addressing the function, the president said that it is important to protect the good profile of traditional agriculture and use new technology for agriculture as well today. Thereafter, the president handed over deeds for viharas and some state institutions. It was followed by the presentation of prizes to winners of the 2018 Mahavalley Farmer Competition. 18 farmers who were winners of a competition held among the farmer community of the entire Mahavalley zones received awards and certificates. Prizes and certificates were awarded for the best Mahavalley farmer, the best Mahavalley farmer organization, the best Mahavalley dairy farmer, the best Mahavalley home garden, and the best irrigation network. The president also opened the exhibition organized parallel to this program. Meanwhile, the president also opened the new two-storied laboratory building of the Dimbulagala Nuwaragala Mahavidyalaya in Polonnaruwa. On arrival at the school premises, the students accorded a warm welcome to the president. The president thereafter unveiled the plaque and opened the building. Thereafter, he inspected the building. The president also joined in handing over a new house constructed in the Aralaganvila Kudavava area to the parents of the Venerable Gal Ulle Panya Sekara Thera of the Sri Bodhirukarama Vihara in the Polonnaruwa new town. These parents had been living a hard life without a permanent house. It was built by the business community in the Tamankadua Viharadipati Association area in Polonnaruwa under the guidance of the president. The new house was opened by the president amidst the chanting of Set Pirit by the members of the Mahasangha. The president thereafter exchanged pleasantries with those who were present on the occasion. There is no benefit by living in hatred recollecting the past incidents. This observation has been made by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. The Prime Minister emphasized that unity is important to pledge the truth and apologize to each other. The Prime Minister was speaking at the Development Review meeting organized at the Kilinochchi District Secretariat. Speaking further, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said that these aims can be achieved through the establishment of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Discussions at this meeting dealt at length on the acceleration of development tasks under many spheres in the Kilinochchi district. The handing over of compensation to the recent flood-affected families took place under the patronage of the Prime Minister. Among those present were many parliamentarians. The second development stage of the Kilinochchi District Hospital was launched today under the patronage of the Premier. The Prime Minister launched work on the construction of 2 new buildings under the project at a cost of 74 million rupees. Parallel to this event, medical equipment worth 50 million rupees was handed over to the hospital. On to a headline-making story. A new consular office of the Foreign Affairs Ministry has been opened in the southern province. Its purpose is to make the services of the Foreign Ministry more efficient. The first such regional consular office has been established in Jaffna. The second regional consular office was opened today in the Pamburana area in Matara. Among those who joined in the occasion were Ministers Mangala Samaravira and Tilak Marapana. It was announced that such consular offices will be established in other provinces in the island. Minister Tilak Marapana said that they took this initiative as many have to bear large expenses and waste time visiting Colombo to obtain these consular services. Arrangements have been made to get things done easily using new digital technology. He referred to plans that are in place to establish more such consular offices. Minister Mangala Samaravira said that under the government policies, youths in the country with a knowledge in modern technology are in a position to serve in countries such as the United States. More new proposals will be made in the new budget. They can obtain jobs in any country after completing nursing training. In such instances, it will be more important for them to obtain consular services from their own areas. Paddy purchases at the government guaranteed price scheme has commenced from the northern province. A bumper paddy harvest has been obtained from the northern province this season. Although there were obstructions to cultivation for 3 seasons due to adverse weather, farmers claimed that they were able to undertake cultivation on all paddy lands this season. The government has taken the initiative of purchasing paddy because of the high yield obtained from the north with the aim of granting relief to the farmers. Accordingly, the purchase of paddy has commenced from the Vavuniya, Kilinochi, Mullaitivu, Mannar and Jaffna districts. A kilo of paddy of the Samba variety is being purchased at 41 rupees, while a kilo of the Nadu variety is being bought at 38 rupees. 4 persons have been arrested from several areas along with a firearm and narcotics. Officials of the Excise Department have succeeded in apprehending a person along with 111 bottles of foreign liquor smuggled into the country. These were recovered while concealed in a stock of luxury mattresses imported from Italy. Its value is reported to be around 600,000 rupees. The suspect is a resident of Mudukattua area in Maravida. He has been serving as a broker in the distribution of goods sent into the country by persons residing in Italy. The Mitiagoda police have succeeded in arresting 2 persons with a T-56 firearm and 12 live bullets. The police had taken action to carry out investigations into a person from the Udumulla area in Mitiagoda said to have been receiving treatment at the Karapitia Teaching Hospital secretly after sustaining injuries in a shooting. Thereafter, the police succeeded in recovering the firearm and the live bullets while interrogating the suspect after being taken into custody. You're watching Prime TV News, and still on the local scene, Minister Patali Champika Ranavaka has said that all parties should reach a consensus on the holding of the Provincial Council election. A discussion on the Mega Mines Development Program was held in Kalutara. It was organized under the patronage of Minister Patali Champika Ranavaka. Action was initiated to get the view of the people on the government's development program. Non-cabinet minister Ajit P. Pereira and parliamentarian Lakshman Vijaymanna were among those who were present. The minister pointed out that to hold the provincial council elections, it is mandatory for all political parties to come to an agreement on the conduct of the elections. He said they have already approved in parliament a mixed system. Accordingly, the divisions were delimited. If it was to be changed, all parties should get together and approve it in Parliament with a two-thirds majority. Also, there are several provincial councils that had to be dissolved in April and September. As such, the chief ministers and the governors of these provinces should agree for a dissolution and hold the election on the same day. If these two conditions are met, the provincial council elections can be held. The case filed against 3 persons, including former Northern Province Chief Minister C.V. Vigneshwaran, on contempt of court charges was taken up in the appeals court again today. Former Chief Minister Vigneshwaran had decided to remove B. Deniswaran, who served as the Fisheries and Transport Minister of the Northern Province, from his position. Deniswaran, in his complaint, had claimed that Vigneshwaran had violated the interim order issued on his removal from the post of Provincial Council Minister of Fisheries and Transport and filed the case against Vigneshwaran and 2 others under contempt of court charges. Appeals Court Judge Kumudini Vikramasinghe announced that the case will be taken up for hearing on the 21st of this month. The appeals court had earlier rejected preliminary objections filed by the respondents, including Vigneshwaran. The certificate of good manufacturing practice has been made manufacturing mandatory for food supplying establishments, including hotels and canteen. The procurement of this certificate has been made mandatory through a Gazette notification number 2087/19 issued by the Sri Lanka Consumer Affairs Authority on 4th September 2018. This certificate has to be obtained from the Sri Lanka Standards Institute. This act will be effective from the 1st of March. The Consumer Affairs Authority has mentioned that it is not mandatory for institutions that have obtained standard certificates, including HACCP, FSSC 2200 or ISO 22000, to obtain this certificate of respectable manufacturing practices or GMP certificate. Applications in this respect can be obtained free of charge from the Sri Lanka Standards Institution website. Further information can be obtained from contact number 0112 671 567. Minister Arjuna Ranatunga has said that managers of Sri Lanka Transport Board depots in the north should be dedicated to obtaining a higher income. Minister Arjuna Ranatunga made this reference when he joined in an inspection visit to look into problems of northern SLTB depots. The minister, who arrived at the Kondaville depot, inquired into the problems encountered by the workers. The minister also visited the Kare Nagar, Mallaham and Point Pedro depots. He also made inquiries into the problems faced by the workers. The minister said that the Ministry of Ports and Petroleum Resources took a decision after forming the government in 2015 to give jobs to at least 10% of the children of the workers. He also referred to plans to give jobs to at least 10% of the children of workers of all institutions that come under the purview of his ministry. The police media spokesman has said that the video, which is in circulation in the social media network, is a fake one. Even the Legal Aid Commission claims that it is a fake video. Police media spokesman SP Ruan Gunasekara said that this video can be described as a footage that would direct you to legal process. These false and malicious matters contain illegal contents and has mentioned about the Legal Aid Commission. He said that they doubt that this video had been made with the permission of the Legal Aid Commission. As such, they took the initiative to make inquiries from authorities of the Legal Aid Commission. Kaushalya Hapuarachi of the Legal Aid Commission said that their institution has nothing to do with this video that is publicized in the social media. She said that it is a video made by a certain group and released to the social media. Applications for the 2019 Advanced Level Examination are now being entertained. The Examinations Department has informed that the application should be submitted before the 25th of this month. Meanwhile, the Education Ministry has informed that applications for school candidates have now been directed to schools. Prime Business is up next.
The benchmark all-share price index lost 23.15 points, close at 5,909.3, while the S&P Sri Lanka 20 index lost 15.19 points, close at 3,028.22. The turnover was 965.61 million rupees, with 12.8 million shares changed in hands in 3,303 trades. The market capitalization at the end of the day was 2,762.05 billion rupees. Top 5 gainers of the day were Singaputra Finance Preference Shares, Nuwareli Hotels, Singaputra Finance Voting, Udapusar Lava Plantations, Sigiri Village Hotels. While the top 5 losers were Blue Diamonds Non-Voting, Tess Agro Non-Voting, Tess Agro Voting, Anilana Hotels, and the Finance Company Non-Voting. Today's foreign purchases were 132.3 million rupees and foreign sales were 722.3 million rupees. There were 11 crossings today and the crossing turnover was 644.73 million rupees.
For more information, visit www.itnews.lk. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.